What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Gennady Golovkin. Golovkin comes back to Madison Square Garden for a IBF opportunity with Sergiy Derevyanchenko, okay? And it will be October 5th, and I'm looking forward to this fight because this particular fight puts Gennady Golovkin back in the championship status. Okay, was the nearly undisputed middleweight champion if it wasn't for the WBO. Okay, and he lost the IBF due to this particular fighter that he's fighting. So it could be something like some poetic justice going on, because Derevyanchenko is a tough fighter. He proved to have a tough fight and gave Danny Jacobs one hell of a battle. Of course, Gennady Golovkin has fought Danny Jacobs, so we want to see what Derevyanchenko has to offer to Mr. Big Drama Show. Now, most importantly, I can now officially take Gennady Golovkin off my shit list and stop counterpunching him the way I have been, because he was fighting guys that we never heard of, and we wondered why, but to say the least, this is a good step for Gennady Golovkin. I'm glad he is fighting for something that makes sense. You know what I mean? The only thing I do question is, why didn't he do that shit last year before fighting Canelo again? Because the thing is, he would have still had his IBF belt. He lost his belt, worrying about chasing dollar signs. And, I kind of looked at that like, okay, well, what's your focus? You have to split your attention on what? Either getting the belts or getting the money. So I guess money talks and bullshit runs a marathon, right? But he lost his IBF belt, but the saving grace, the silver lining, and the irony of it is he's fighting for that same belt that he lost. So I'm glad to see him fighting someone that is a top contender, that is a person of interest, okay, that has fought elite fighters at that weight class. This isn't Steve Rose. So I am impressed. I am excited about this. And as long as you fight the best, or the best possible fight you can make at the time, why not? If you can't get Canelo, really, I'm not even so hyped up to see a Canelo trilogy with them. I want to see what Golovkin can do with fighters just like this. What can you bring to the table? Will you blow right past them like you do with every other opponent? Did just Canelo have your number? Or will these other opponents, like Danny Jacobs, give you problems? That's what we're going to find out, And I look forward to this particular fight because Gennady Golovkin, 39 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw, with 35 big wins by KO, will take on Derevyanchenko with only 1 loss, 13 wins, 10 losses. So, Derevyanchenko is very aggressive, okay? He knows when to throw his shots. I want to know what he will do with Gennady Golovkin and vice versa. But anyway, Gennady Golovkin is back at Madison Square Garden, and that's another plus, because I think something special happens when Gennady Golovkin goes to MSG. He shut out David Lemieux on his first pay-per-view card years ago, and it was very impressive. He peppered him with a jab, he rocked him to the body, and he made him quit. Look, this is another exciting opponent, and it's been the first in a while. I know Golovkin, a lot of people think he won both fights. I think he won the first fight, definitely. And the second fight, it could have been a draw, but I would have gave it to Golovkin too, because he still outworked Canelo. But Canelo just fought a different fight to impress the judges in a different way, besides the way that he fought to a draw the first fight. So, but Derevyanchenko is a good fighter. Again, I do look forward to this fight. It's happening down in the Big Apple and Madison Square Garden. You guys tell me what you think about Gennady Golovkin. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.